All right, so for my entrepreneurship interview, I had the opportunity to speak with one of my close friends, Matt Fitzsimmons. Matt's been a long time friend of mine. I met him in high school at Christian Brothers Academy in Lincroft, New Jersey. Matt was a baseball player and attended Montclair State University for baseball. There, he would go on and realize he didn't really want to be an athlete anymore and was introduced to the music industry by a friend of his named Tyler Johnson. There, they loved music together. Tyler showed him how to produce music, and that's really where the story begins. So, a little brief background. Matt's currently a 20-year-old college student at Brookdale Community College. Matt went from Montclair, transferred into Brookdale, and was currently playing baseball there until this coronavirus epidemic. He's from New Jersey. His high school was CBA, Christian Brothers Academy. He's a college transfer student, a baseball athlete, and now he's the producer and CEO of Jersey Shore Records. So Jersey Shore Records is a record label collective. A collective is basically a group of individuals who come together to form this group, and they're forming a company which is just like Internet Money Records, which is another collective that is well known in the music industry. So that's what Matt is basing his basically idea and business off of, starting his own record label, trying to make money. And so that's what I'm going to be telling you guys, what his story and how he's making money and what he's trying to accomplish. So it's an independent record label formed of family members and friends, a bunch of his friends from college that produce music, some high school buddies of his. They all formed together and created the Jersey Shore Records. So as I just said, it's a small collective label, friends, family, producers, people that like making music, that are just began and they're upcoming and trying to get into this industry. So the way they make money is, currently he's working on a website for it, and really right now it's just a bunch of independent low-key producers that sell and lease out their own music to up-and-coming artists. So what Matt told me in the interview was he's trying to work with up-and-coming artists to basically build connections within the music industry and start this process of really just becoming the next top music group in the music industry. How much did it cost? So the cost of his project, this company, Jersey Shore Records, was it's a different amount for every single person individually involved in this company. Matt told me he spent about $200. Of him and 5 select others all pitched in about $200 to get numerous applications for producing music and much more. So it really just depends on certain people, but that's what he's trying to do. So it does cost a lot of money making music. The money to cost, that was the startup. So his target audience itself, Matt's target audience for making music, Jersey Shore Records, just target audience is anyone that loves music. So any genre you listen to, rap, hip hop, alternative, even country, they just want to produce music for all people, all different genres. So I think that's very amazing that they're not just specific, like trying to locate and pinpoint one genre, but they're broad, because then it'll appeal to more people, and that's what's going to help their business grow. So the pros and cons of starting Jersey Shore Records, Matt told me that it was the workload and effort. Producing music is a lot, and then on top of that, starting a business in the music industry is even more and takes up so much time. So he said balancing his schoolwork's hard with that, and even just social life. He said he rarely went out when he was at Montclair State, just because he was trying to work on music, produce music. And now that he's trying to build connections and start this company, it takes a lot of time out of your life. And for entrepreneurs everywhere, I consider myself an entrepreneur. Starting an entertainment media company, Re-Rack Network, that just takes so much time out of my life too. Like having girlfriends, seeing friends, social life, going to parties, anything. Like I've rarely done that just because starting my company, and what Matt told me too, I can definitely relate to. Another thing he said, another con would be finding the right people. It's pros and cons, because he said it's meeting connections. It's just hard finding the correct people for your company. And so that's what he said he can have trouble finding. But then once you do find the right people, it's a pro, because it's like those people could definitely make you rich if you meet the right people and connect with them. money can also be a pro and con. He said making money off of his music that he's produced, that's been a great pro. He can make up to 50 to even $200 on music he produces, but it can also take away from that when spending money to acquire people. Once they start really hiring people, hiring employees, he said that's going to take time and definitely take money from his pocket. So it's a lot of spending from your own personal pocket if you're an entrepreneur, and that's what he's going through right now. So what Matt would do differently, what he said differently was more in the music industry itself, producing music. That's what he told me. He was working on different samples and melodies, which I don't really understand that well since I don't produce music. But he said if you're talking about business, it'd be more of like organizing, and he wished he had more of a business mindset of going in when he started making music, rather than he just created the company like one day. Like he said, he did have a goal to create this, but it came so fast, and he just wishes he was a little more ready for it. But he's very excited. So what he would do differently is just have a different mindset, probably going into producing music, and then being more organized, which I think a lot of people can relate to too. So lastly, we'll end with advice he gave, and I don't think he could have said it any better. Chase your dreams, have passion, and have fun. Chasing your dreams, that's for every entrepreneur. Like if you want to chase your dreams, you want to do something, go do it. That's what he told me, and I couldn't agree with that more. Have passion, he's passionate about music, he told me. He wanted to do this for so long, but once he finally got into producing and making music and met the right people to create this company, that's really when he's like, I'm passionate about this, and he didn't want to continue with his baseball career anymore. And that's what he's doing now, creating music and making his own music industry company. And lastly, have fun. He loves music. I mean, a lot of people do. I think everyone does love music. And this is for any entrepreneur and business person. If you're not having fun doing something you don't like, why would you do it? I started my own entertainment media company because I have fun doing it. I'm working with my friends. That's my ultimate goal. I think I have fun every day doing it. Sure, it could be a lot of work, but if you're doing something, and this is what Matt said too, if you're doing something you like, then it's really not work. It's more fun, and that's the whole purpose of being an entrepreneur. So thank you for listening, and goodbye.